Yeah, it's nice. We have a guest. I'm glad we cleaned up the studio.
This disaster, all these wires, it's crazy in here, man.
I'd like to welcome Mr. Marlon Wayans to
It
the
looks like
studio.
you guys are making a bomb in here.
Isn't that disgusting? I was just looking
a
around.
homemade bomb.
I was just looking around. I'm like, look, I'm sure all the studios you've been to in your career, all the radio stations. Look at what a mess this place is.
This is. I mean,
It's gross.
I've seen worse. Trust me, there's worse out there.
Honestly, no joke.
Not many, but
this used to be, and this is not a joke. This used to be the room that you're in right now. Used to be the green room, where they would have guests wait to go on to the show.
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's jail. That's like being in penitentiary.
It is jail. You know, in fact, the guy you made fun of as soon as you walked in, his name is Moon. The guy with
White Guy Bang.
Yeah, the white guy bangs.
You got the duder.
He lost a bet and he had to live here for 48 hours in the studio.
Oh my God, he must have went crazy.
He did.
And
That's when he got the haircut.
It's like you can't even touch yourself in here.
He made the best of it.
Too many cameras.
This is like a college dorm.
It's disgusting.
It really is. And all you guys are just, you got 5 guys in a room. 1 is really hairy. 2 are really hairy.
Thank you.
It smells like underballs.
No. You know what?
No, we got a Mandarin candle over there.
Look at this. There's a candle lit.
Oh my
Obviously,
God!
it's
You guys
not
have the
doing much.
nerve. That's like having a bottle of potpourri like in the men's bathroom. It doesn't matter. It smells like poo and potpourri.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody took an ish in a Christmas tree. That's what it smells like.
Exactly.
And it's like Lysol, the fresh linens, but it smells like poo and fresh linen.
Yeah.
So you are at the Helium Comedy Club. You got a couple shows tonight.
Yes, and I
couple
just
shows
added
tomorrow.
a show on. I had 3 shows tomorrow night. I added a show, so I'm doing an 11:30 show at night. Please, y'all behave. Don't come all there all drunk and just yelling and stuff. Because
You don't like that? How do you handle a heckler?
I throw hot tea on them.
So they've been warned.
I got a voodoo priestess, and I make a voodoo doll of them and just give them diseases.
You don't get hecklers, do you?
Yeah, sometimes you get them. You shut them down real fast, or I'm not going to spend 40 minutes on one guy. I'm doing a show for 300 people. You got one thing to say, and then after that, that's cute. And then after that, you got to get out. That's all. They're not going to sit there and take everybody, make you the show. Because what happens is guys are there, oh, yeah, I'm funnier than them all. If you're funnier than me, why don't you go do stand-up?
Get up on stage.
And go make the world laugh, and then come back at me. But, you're going to, you're drunk, you're feeling brave, make you feel bad. Your girlfriend's going to think you're stupid. She's not going to have sex with you. You're going to waste $80 and drinks. It was
right.
To go
Not
home and
worth
touch
it.
yourself. It's like, look. Just shut up. Let me make you laugh, and you go home. I'm the foreplay. You take her home and.
What's the worst thing somebody's yelled out at you?
Nothing. I don't even hear what they say.
It's like Rocky Balboa.
Assume it's something ignorant, right?
Yeah, it just sounds like you're like the Special Olympics. It's just I don't even know. I don't understand what you're even saying. Why are you saying it? They don't even know. So I just go. You know what? Half of them are high.
Right.
That's what happened. They get high. They don't know they say it. So
would you say your audience is expected to come high?
my audience comes. Some of them, they own weed. The audience that yells out Coke.
All right.
Coke makes you yell out. They don't even know why they're doing it.
Makes you brave.
It makes you brave and it makes you stupid.
That's
and
right.
They don't even know what they're doing. Yeah, it's shorty. Shut up.
I was going to say,
throw me off my thought.
I was surprised that a whole lot of people don't just come to your show and just expect you to be the character from the scary movies.
Yeah, sometimes you'll do.
I can imagine.
Either that or yo, do Loke Dog.
Is that annoying?
This is Loke Dog banging your mom.
All right.
Is that annoying when people start shouting out? I mean, you have some great characters that you've done in your past.
It could be annoying. What if I don't want to do those characters? I don't want to do them.
I mean, that's got to be nice that people do and recognize
It's always a
that
gift
stuff.
and it's always a curse. So, for everything that you really love, it's all about timing. Look, I love fans. I take pictures with them. I hang out. I'm a really cool celebrity. When I'm with my kids, I don't want to
Be
stop
cool.
eating hot wings with my kids to come over and I don't want to take a picture.
And do Loke Dog.
I'm gonna get hot wing sauce on you. I don't see my kids but once or twice a week. Let me be a father for this little bit
Right.
of time. Let me just so my daughter is not a stripper, and so my son doesn't do crack. He's a good kid. He does like weed. do that.
That really is why we spend time with our daughters, just to keep them off of a stage
just so
later
you're
in
not
life.
a stripper. And if you are going to be a stripper, then please, the least you can do is use all that ballet training that we've given you for the past 8 years of your life. Just incorporate that. And let me
least have
see
some
your
talent.
plies and your releves, because this way, if me and Mom come see you at your stripper show, we can at least go, hey, look at that.
I paid for some of that.
Ramna Jan, she's doing that.
Do you do the normal dad stuff? I mean, you take your kids out like any other dad, or
I don't have normal kids, so, I take them out. I try to do special things since I'm not there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So my son's birthday, I sent him and his boys. I rented out the whole theater, and he went to see Deadpool.
that's awesome.
Oh, that's very
Him
cool.
and 9 of his boys, they heckled the screen, they farted in the theater. They had a
That's
blast.
that's their place. They had run of the place.
Yeah, so if he's ever on crack, I'm just gonna go, son. Why? You saw Deadpool. And 9 of your friends, and you farted in the theater. What are you smoking this for?
You are cool, Dad.
Dad loves you. I am cool to a point. Like my son, he's 14. If he comes to me like, Dad, smell this, and he puts his fingers under my nose, like, yo. I'm like, that's not cute. You're too young to be, finger thanging. You're too young.
Right.
Wait 2 more years.
Did you
Wait
grow
2 more
up?
years.
Did you grow up like with cool dad?
No, my dad was Jehovah's Witness. He was the opposite of cool dad.
Really?
I asked my dad. I said, Dad, I was like in 4th grade, and some girl was like liking me. And I said, yo, Pop, what do I do? My dad goes, son, if a girl likes you, you go, hey, let's play Go Fish. What's that a code for? Go Fish. You pull out some cards and you go, let's play Go Fish. And I was like, yeah, okay. So, Keenan, what do I do when it comes to...
Oh, so you ask so you go to your older brother to ask for, real advice.
Of course.
But so you grew up in a Jehovah's Witness household. So
No, I grew up in a half Jehovah's Witness household, which makes us interesting.
oh, so your mom wasn't.
My mother was like, Negro, F you, I like Christmas.
But that's one of those religions. Now, I'm familiar with some of the aspects of Jehovah's Witness. Like that's a religion where
He's
you're
like, they knocked on my door. I slammed it, of course.
I'm familiar that they bothered me on Sunday morning.
What happened was I
played
saw
like
a
I
van
wasn't
pull
home.
up and I shut all the windows and closed the shades and pretended nobody was home.
We did that with my dad.
But
My
that's
mother was like, we don't live here.
but that's a religion where it's you're in or you're out, and that's it. There's no middle ground. I mean, you could be kind of a Catholic. You could.
I
be
will say this.
kind of Jewish, like go to church
Yeah.
on the big holidays and stuff.
Yeah, you can't be kind of Jehovah's Witness. Either in or you out. But I will say this. They produce really nice people. From every Jehovah's Witness I met, for the most part, are really nice people, or they really are trying to be nice people. They're not. They work hard. Any people that you could slam doors in their face, they come back next week.
Right.
They don't give
No,
up.
say thank you.
Our determination came from my dad. He got doors slammed in his face his whole life. So we apply that to Hollywood because they're always slamming doors in our blackface. So we're just like, it's okay.
So you'll be back there the next week with a
Next
smile
week,
on your face.
I got a new thing for you. You want to try this show? Pap. Nope. Okay. I'll be back next week. How about this movie? You just, at the end of the day, they're hard workers and they're diligent, nice people. I will say that.
Do you think your family gets enough credit in Hollywood? I don't think so.
I don't think I sit around worrying about the credit we get because, it's like it's all subjective, man. If we apply to you, great. If not, great. If you hate me, cool. If you love me, I love you. But I don't sit around going, man, we don't get enough respect. See, if we was more like the Olsen twins, we get our respect. I don't want to be the greatest, biggest Hollywood. I just want to do what I love.
But you have to have some kind of ego to be in Hollywood.
When you're a comedian, you don't have ego. You stay humble and you just work.
You have to have some kind of ego to get in front of people every night.
No, you actually don't have ego, and that's how you get in front of people every night. If you have ego, then you have a bad night. You want to commit suicide. I bombed. I'm jumping off a building. I bomb. I don't care.
Oh, you don't care? That doesn't affect you at all?
I'll be
You have
back
a bad
tomorrow.
night?
I don't really have bad nights unless I have a bad.
There's your ego. I don't have a bad night.
I don't. When I have a bad night, I go, I'm not going on stage. And if, sometimes, here's the thing. With a bad night, sometimes it's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're trying new jokes. They're not ready to try out. Or, you haven't thought them out. Sometimes you have a bad audience. There's such things as bad audience. In comedy, you have to shut up. Because if they're not listening, you can't laugh. I have to tell the joke. You have to quiet up and then listen to the punchline. There it goes. Boom. Okay, thank God. If you don't hear a setup, a punchline means nothing.
Right.
So sometimes there's bad audiences, but but even when there's a bad audience, I always go, all right, how can I be better with this bad audience?
But you have to be a person actually like to get up in front of the stage in order.
You have to like pain.
You don't need to do. You don't need to do this. I mean, you're a movie star.
You need to do it. You do. It gets you better. When you go up in front of people and you're responsible and you're accountable to make people laugh that spent good money. They could have fed their baby or went to see a movie or, bought some new sneakers, but not the Yeezys, of course. But they come out and they see you.
I would hope they're not choosing to see you instead of feeding their kid.
Some people do, and I respect them for that.
How do you respect that?
Maybe the baby was fat.
Yeah, your kid needed to go on a diet.
The kid doesn't eat 3 times a day.
Three is a lot. Let's think about it.
I mean, we are a
breakfast
fat
and dinner.
You know what?
You don't need lunch. Just be a little sleepy in school.
I brought this up at the top of the show today, saying that you were going to be in today. Marlon Wayans is here. He's at the Helium Comedy Club this weekend.
Yes.
2 shows tonight, 3 shows tomorrow?
3 shows tomorrow. I'm bringing slavery back. I'm getting paid for it, though.
And then a show on Sunday.
Yes.
That's
a lot of shows.
That's a lot of shows.
After 3 shows, I hate life. I go home, my feet are hurting, like my bunions are swollen up. I feel like a pregnant woman that had a job. And then after that, I'm doing 3 shows, and then I have an after party at dance club in the social what?
Saturdays.
What is it? Social Saturdays dance club. Would it be? What's the club? Club B? Dance Club B. Yes. Social Saturdays.
We're not your dance club type of people, us in here. Do we look like dance club
you guys look like drinkers. So come have a drink with me
Yes.
at the bar. I give out free drinks because here's the thing. I'm not going to drink all the liquor. So
Right.
I got 5 bottles, 8 bottles in front of me. I'm not going to drink all that. So ladies, please come. Fellas, don't push the girls out the way to get a drink. That's a little weird. So,
All right, so what do you say to this? I brought this up at the top of the show, and I don't want to spend forever on this, but so when there's a white person that gets busted with blackface, gets called out for doing the blackface thing, and it's always every freaking year during Halloween somebody does it. And then they always go, but they did it in White Chicks.
Yeah, but it's different.
You know what?
We nailed it. Next topic.
You know what?
That's the best answer.
Is that not what I said this morning, too? I said the exact same thing.
But it's different. Come on.
You're always, White Chicks is always invoked when somebody does that.
Yeah, but see, all right, there's a couple of things. One is, okay, but White Chicks was really a gender switching movie, more so than it was race. We did race, but me and my brothers, when we attack things, we're equal opportunity offenders. If you go see our movies, we offend everybody.
Right.
So you can feel good. Everybody's going to get their turn to laugh at somebody else. Just when the Hispanic people are laughing at the white people, we got a Hispanic joke. And just when the black people are laughing at the white people, guess what? We got a black joke. Everybody gets it because we look at society and goes, here's what's funny about everybody. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, people are extremely sensitive. And here's the thing. Black people, we've been through a lot. So when white guys do whiteface, it's more of a power thing. It's like, especially back in the day when it's like we just came out of slavery. Now y'all want to do whiteface. It's like
Al Jolson stuff.
But as things even out, you get the Robert Downey Jr. doing the black guy in Tropic Thunder. It was funny.
Are you offended by that?
No, that was funny. But, if it wasn't funny, I would have been offended. When it's not funny, it's offensive. When Michael Richards did the N-word joke at the comedy club he bombed at, it was offensive as a black man, but it was more offensive as a comedian.
Because it was dumb.
How do you use the N-word and not get... You pulled out the hydrogen bomb and didn't kill nobody.
Yeah, you missed your target, buddy.
Nobody died.
Right.
So, and look, be careful. We live in a sensitive society. Some jokes I do, even black people sometimes get offended by some... If I'm black and if I do the wrong kind of black joke, black people be like, I don't like that. And that's okay because there's people are sensitive, and it's not just black people, white people. White people are real sensitive right now. We're not that bad. Sure, you were. You're getting better, but who's voting for Trump? That's all I don't know because those aren't good people.
You know what somebody said to me on the texter? Somebody texted in as I was talking about the White Chicks thing. They said, "Don't let him joke his way out of this one." So what does that even mean?
Because people want to put you on a hot seat. My job, I'm a comedian. Everybody, if you wasn't on radio, I would use the F-bomb. But because you
prefer
got
you not.
sponsors, I'm not going to do it. But everybody can F off. You know, at the end of the day, I have a job. My job is to go into dark places and find some light. And sometimes people just go, don't go in that cave. That's my job. That's what I do. It's like telling a fireman, don't go in that burning building. Sorry, ma'am. I have to go in there, and there's going to be casualties. I can't rescue everybody. I may get burnt myself, but I got to go in that building. That's my job. And you know what? If I offend people, good. I'm glad you at least feel something, and I'm glad that I to this day, America was built on funny, but you know what?
George Washington cracking jokes all the time.
No, listen, freedom.
Oh, freedom. That too.
The right to have the freedom of speech. It's very important. I get to think. We're free thinkers. I'm not programmed. I can say what I want. I can feel what I want. And if people don't like it, you ain't got to listen. It's very simple.
Don't go tonight.
Don't go tonight.
Don't go tomorrow if you don't want.
Don't go. There's a lot of people that want to go. I'm adding a third show. Those people, let those people go. The sensitive people, stay your ass home, please.
Does he have time to stick around for a little while, or does he got to leave right away? Can you stick around during commercial break?
Sure.
Because I want to do some.
Are you going to ask me any more white chicks jokes?
No! Oh, yeah, okay, one more. White Chicks 2. White Chicks 2.
Are you planning on doing blackface for Halloween?
I wanted to get permission.
Yeah, we want to get the okay.
I would tell you, maybe you should do it and then go trick-or-treat in the hood.
But can you write me a note?
You be like, trick-or-treat. Yo, that ain't funny.
But Marlon said it's cool.
Yeah, I got a doctor's note from Marlon.
I want to get a note from you.
And you'll look at the note and he'll be like, I don't say Marlon.
No, and then we're gonna take a picture of you with me holding the note so I can show it to people.
And you're gonna see me like this.
No, is there a White Chicks 2 coming out?
I hope so. I would do it again. I would love to piss some more people off. You know what's funny about White Chicks? You know who loves the movie the most?
White people.
White chicks love it the most. When you do a movie, that's when you know you did something good. When you do a movie about a certain demographic, or you do a joke about a certain demographic, and those people are laughing the loudest. That is called great mockery. Mockery is flattery. When you do a joke the right way, the people that you are offending are laughing the loudest.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have a couple teenage daughters. They are white. It's honestly they're funny.
Don't say.
It's their favorite movie. It really is. They've been quoting it for the past couple of years.
I'll tell you, one of my favorite movies of all time. Don't Be a Menace. Am I right?
See, Don't Be a Menace. Right? And people in the hood
of all time
love Don't Be a Menace. It
love
was
it.
about the hood, but people in the hood love Don't Be a Menace. That's when the movies, good jokes.
When did that come out? That came out in
1994.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been watching it.
Not age appropriate for you.
37.
You got all this beard.
37.
You look like a young Chris Kringle, and you're only 37 years old.
Look at this guy over here. He's younger than me.
Are you serious?
I'm only 30.
What are they putting in you guys' food? By the way.
Disgusting,
You know what that says to girls, right?
What?
Don't go down on me.
Oh, boy.
Hey, you know what, though? I'm married.
Me too.
It's not going anywhere. Right? That's not happening anyway.
Stay there. All right, it's